You know, we're doing five-minute movies being directed by some of the world's top directors, basically, and the fact that they're made for the internet is the whole thing is a completely new approach, and I think they'll have a huge impact.
Go back again, please. I want you to come up and pay him. Action, Tomas.
We set out to make a 5-minute film. And we want the 5 minutes crammed with excitement. And we pretty well planned it out before we started it. If you just go in and try and wing a scene like this, you're just asking for disaster.
Like that.
To me, music is part of the sound, and a lot of people think music is like to create a mood or create it's always like a background. But I think sometimes the music can be the front and the image can be the back. It can play like that. The music should dance with the image.
If you lose them, just keep moving. Hope for the best.
I think just running back is kind of dull. If you can run back and do a little bit of a spin, then that's a better shot. After doing Crouching Tiger, I just fall in love with the choreography. Every car is trying their best to do their jobs. And when you try to figure out what must be in their mind, what's their reaction to what, then choreograph the number from there. And I think the number could look very interesting, very intriguing.
Three, two, one, bang!
One thing I learned from the previous movies is that you don't want to leave out the actor's face for too long in the action sequence. I think it's a great thing we bring the audience along with the characters, just experience what they experience through.
Get down!
I didn't want Clive to play a James Bond type character. I wanted him to come with something a little more humorous, and took to this extremely well. He's quite a funny character, Clive. We had a stunt girl in the back for doing this. We got her hair, we cut her hair just like Madonna's and dyed it just like Madonna's, because a wig just wouldn't stay on. So, you know, the stuff where she really gets pounded around, and the stunt girl really did get pounded around. It's you know, there's no problem trying to believe that it is Madonna at all.
I always told Clive that there's 5 films in these projects, and I think each film has different approach, and even he's playing the same person, but there's always different characters.
Action!
The notion of being able to do 5 independent movies that were of a length that could be downloadable, and that could be their own distinct, in the same way that each model of the car is distinct and has its own demographic. And, you know, whatever the distribution entity, whatever the pipeline is, it still seems to me that you need to give people a reason to watch.